Alright everybody, so today, by the way, how everybody's doing? So today I got this neon, man, and what's going on? It just shakes. Car runs great, but it... So anyway, car's been sitting about 3 years, and unfortunately what's happened to this is the motor mount has dry rotted. So I thought, man, you know what? I've been in a lot of neons that do this, and I bet there's a lot of people who would probably like to know how to fix that in less than about 10 minutes. So I'm going to show you how to change out the top motor mount, and the bottom one's very similar. With the exception of the bottom one, I would definitely suggest putting a jack underneath it to support it. The top one you don't really need one on because it has this cool little bridge right here that you can slide to go ahead and let you kind of negotiate everything. This is a little bridge right here. This is the motor mount. So the first thing we're going to do today is we're going to take this bad boy, this is an 18 millimeter right here. 18 millimeter right there. So let's go ahead and break that out of there. These right here are already kind of, there we go. Yeah, you just pop this thing out. It takes just a second or two. It's a little bit of a lengthy bolt. Yep, here she comes. I feel it. Good God, how long is this thing? Alright, one is going to be 18 millimeter. We're going to set that to the side, which is actually a bad habit. I always stick anything I'm taking off a car away from the car. Just after dropping a few in the car, you'll understand why to do that, but that's not important. Whatever your preference is. Next, 19 millimeter right here. Keep her trained right on the job. Come on this side right here and let them see. This is what part actually failed. The rubber mounting right here. So I'm going to take this 19 millimeter off. Okay, come back from this angle right here. I'm going to go ahead and... this one right here is a little tough. I just felt a little bit of bite on that. As you see, it's getting nice and sloppy for me now. Of course, the problem is, as easy as this seems, which it is pretty easy, sometimes it's not always that easy to line these two bolts back up. Hence where the bridge comes into effect. I call it a bridge. I'm sure it's called some other great technical name. Clamp, mounting, cap. Actually, that's what they call them in cars, is caps. Okay, so now we have the problem with the mount. I'm going to set this over here real quick. Okay guys, you see this right here? That mount is... that's what's happening inside the car. Now, I went and got this off a junkyard for $5. And apparently those people had the same problem. As you notice, this is an aftermarket one. So, anyway, $5 fix. What are we, 7-8 minutes into this thing now?
Not even.
Okay, so now we're going to take this 15 millimeter, switch this out, and put this back over here just so it, okay. Now we're going to loosen this bridge cap up. Clamp cap, bridge cap, some kind of cap, whatever you want to call it. Just going to spin that. Whoa, she's still tight. But it doesn't got to come all the way off. Basically, all I'm doing is giving myself enough room to manipulate this hole. Come around this side right here. See this hole right here? That's what you're going to have a pain in the rear end with when you go to try to put this mount on. So, let's keep it trained right there. Let me grab my two bolts back and show you the secret. Now the first thing you do, take your little one right here. Make sure you're going in the right direction. This has got a slot that fits right here. See that lip? And see how this one comes out a little bit? It's got a little lip right there. So if you'll notice, okay, go ahead and put that right back in. Can you see it, where that lip marries? Now I'm looking down this hole right here, and I see that this right here is married. Good. And out of the two, the small one's the ticket. 18 millimeter. If I can just get it to start again, we'll be alright on track. Okay, so now she started. No problem. Now the key is this one, which is a pain. Can be a pain, don't have to be. Oh, see how easy it goes in when you loosen that little cap? And there we go. Well, I say there we go. There we should go. Alright, I'm kind of turning it by hand now, just kind of getting it started. I hope I'm getting it started. Good God, I would like for this car not to shake me to death, so I hope I'm doing a good job. Alright, just keep it straight right there. Go ahead and bust this baby right back down. Let's see, 18. There she sits. Alright. Of course, I got to look up the torque. I'm not sure what the motor mount torque is. But I got a chart over there. I'll check it out for a second. But I know it's pretty damn tight. Okay. Now for bolt number 2. Here we go. Rocking it out. Already biting. You notice I'm using 1/2-inch tools because motor mounts do require a little bit of heat on them. That means power, brute strength. You must go into beast mode. And away we go right here. This is why God made air tools, but for videos, air tools are really annoying. Plus, the average guy sitting at his house trying to figure out how to change his motor mount probably ain't going to yield out a $1,000 air compression system, including the tools. So we'll go ahead and just pretend like you don't have one. All right. Now, camera girl, I want you to sit right here and watch the engine. Let's see if it's all crazy. We'll go start it and see if we fixed it. La-di-da-di-da-di-da. Alright, here goes nothing.
Looking good.
There you go, guys. Come over here at the steering wheel. The steering wheel was going back and forth so fast a minute ago, man. It was just like... So, there you go. I still feel a little bit. Probably that bottom one could probably use a little bit. Another mount too. But anyway, there you go. Subscribe to me. You'll learn how to do it fast and cheap. Actually, don't subscribe, then I'll stop doing these stupid videos. See ya.